Hey guys, buckle up, because today we've got some turbocharged news straight out of the Swanstrom racing camp that is guaranteed to blow your mind. And possibly the doors off the competition. We're diving into the hottest rumor, the newest ride, and the boldest move yet from Justin Swanstrom. A twin-turbo Pro Mod Camaro that could shake up everything we know about no prep and Pro Mod racing. Is this the next big chapter in Justin's drag racing dominance? Let's talk about it. So let's set the scene. You're scrolling through social media, and boom. A stunning Pro Mod Camaro pops up in the feed, sitting at none other than Elite Motorsports. This isn't just any build, it's mean, it's low, it's got twins hanging out by the exhaust, and the paint job? Absolutely killer. This thing screams horsepower, and instantly the internet went wild. Is this Justin Swanstrom's new car? Is it Todd Fainone's? Or is Swanstrom Racing adding another monster to their growing arsenal? Now here's where it gets interesting. While we don't yet have a press release with every detail, the speculation is already turbo-boosted. Based on the look of the build and what we know about Justin's history, this could be a major step in a new direction. For years, Justin has dominated with screw blowers, pro-chargers, and massive nitrous-fed setups. But twin turbos? That's new ground, and potentially dangerous territory for anyone lined up next to him. And let me tell you, this move could be genius. Twin turbos have become the holy grail of top-end power in 8th mile Pro Mod racing. They're fast, efficient, and deadly in the right hands. Just look at names like Mark Mike and other top-tier racers in the Drag Illustrated World Series of Pro Mod. They've been showing up, qualifying at the top, and putting fear in the hearts of every blower and nitrous guy in the lanes. But here's the catch: consistency. Turbos can be tricky. While they may make the most power, they require pinpoint tuning and precise management, especially under the lights and pressure of race day. This isn't just about who's got the biggest numbers on the dyno. It's about who can put that power down again and again, round after round. So, if Justin is throwing his hat into the twin-turbo ring, he's either found something incredibly promising, or he's got a driver in mind who's ready to tame this beast. And speaking of drivers, who's going to pilot this car? That's still a mystery. It could be Justin himself, adding turbo, driving to his already impressive resume. It could be Todd Fainone, who's been an absolute weapon behind the wheel in the No Time 275 scene. Or maybe it's someone else entirely. A new driver, a surprise partner, or even a rotating wheelman, depending on the event. Regardless, if Swanstrom Racing is involved, you know it's going to be fast and serious. Let's not forget, Justin is currently in the middle of building Karma, his newest Pro Mod for the Drag Illustrated Racing series. He's also got Moneybag, the no-time killer that just pulled in over $42,000 in a single weekend. There's Prenup, which is being upgraded for either 4840 class or an all-steel/all-glass setup. Add Outdated to the list, now getting converted to radials. Oh, and Todd's got his own No Time 275 car. That's 5 hardcore race cars under one camp. We're not just talking about a racing team here. We're talking about a full-blown racing empire that's expanding fast. Justin Swanstrom Racing is quickly becoming one of the most diverse and formidable forces in outlaw drag racing, big tires, small tires, no time, Pro Mod, grudge, and maybe even radial classes. It's no longer about being good in one lane. Swanstrom is taking aim at every lane. And here's what makes this story so powerful. Just a few months ago, Justin didn't get a contract renewal for Speed Promotions NPK. A lot of folks thought that would slow him down, maybe even push him out of the spotlight. But what did he do instead? He doubled down. He built more cars. He entered more races. And he kept winning. Sometimes the setbacks are actually setups for something greater. And Swanstrom is proving that, one race at a time. Now, as fans, we get to watch this unfold in real time. A twin-turbo Pro Mod Camaro joining the fleet could be the beginning of a brand new chapter for Justin, one that stretches far beyond the limitations of any single series. Whether it's No Prep Kings, Pro Mod Invitationals, Drag Illustrated events, or heads-up shootouts, this team is ready to show up and show out. So what does this mean for the rest of the racing world? It means the game is changing, fast. And if you're not watching Swanstrom racing, you might just get left in the dust. Whether this new twin-turbo beast ends up on big tires, radials, or even turns up in a new racing league, one thing is for sure. The streets, the strips, and the internet better get ready. Because when Justin Swanstrom drops the hammer, he doesn't lift. And let's not forget the importance of this move in the broader picture of the racing world. The fact that Justin Swanstrom is diving into the twin-turbo Pro Mod game shows a strategic shift. He's not just racing for trophies, he's racing to evolve. This is the kind of bold move that separates trendsetters from followers. Justin is always thinking 2 steps ahead. Where others are comfortable in their current class, he's pushing boundaries, exploring new tech, and trying to stay one burnout ahead of the pack. We've seen other drivers dabble in turbo setups and quickly back out because of the steep learning curve. But if anyone has the team, budget, and work ethic to make it happen, it's Swanstrom Racing. Let's not forget, they've got Big Country on tuning, a dream team in the pits, and a YouTube channel giving fans behind-the-scenes access to every win, every failure, and every engine teardown in between. That kind of transparency builds a fan base like no other. People aren't just watching the races, they're emotionally invested. And while the screw blower and ProCharger setups have ruled the roost for years, turbo technology is catching up fast. With advances in spool control, engine management, and power distribution, turbos are no longer the unpredictable monsters they once were. In the right hands, they're now precision tools. And if Justin's team dials it in, this Camaro could become a nightmare for the competition. Imagine that twin-turbo whine paired with Justin's signature aggression behind the wheel. Goosebumps, right? Also, this move sets up some juicy future rivalries. Picture a future Pro Mod showdown. Swanstrom in a twin-turbo Camaro going head-to-head against Murder Nova's ProCharger car, or Ryan Martin's screw-blown machine. That's not just a race. That's pay-per-view material. The staging lanes would be full, the stands would be packed, and the internet would melt down from all the live streams. That's the kind of excitement this new build brings to the table. What we're seeing is more than just a new car. It's a power play. Swanstrom Racing isn't just trying to stay relevant. They're positioning themselves to dominate. With a garage full of cars tailored to every format. No time, radial versus the world, Pro Mod. They're building a racing dynasty that's adaptable, lethal, and hungry for more. And as we all know, a racer who's got nothing to lose is dangerous. But a racer with options? That's next level. The story of Justin Swanstrom has always been about grit, hustle, and heart. From crashing in Season 5 of NPK and rebuilding in a matter of days, to now exploring one of the most complex and competitive setups in drag racing. He's always been about that grind. Every car in his stable tells a story. And now, this twin-turbo Camaro is about to write the next chapter. So what's next? Once this build is track-ready, expect some heavy testing, and maybe a few surprise appearances at big-money Pro Mod shootouts or Outlaw races. And you better believe they're going to be data logging every inch of those passes to dial it in to perfection. With the Swanstrom team's level of precision and passion, we won't just see this car compete. We'll likely see it win. And here's the thing, if this twin-turbo Camaro hits the scene and delivers the kind of numbers we think it will, it might force other teams to reevaluate their setups. It could trigger a new wave of turbo builds across the circuit, potentially reshaping the competitive landscape of Pro Mod racing for the next few seasons. That's the power of innovation. One bold decision, and the whole field has to respond. In closing, whether you're Team Blower, Team Turbo or Team, whoever crosses first. This is a build you'll want to watch. Justin Swanstrom and his team are raising the bar yet again. This isn't just a car, it's a challenge to the status quo. And when that Camaro pulls into the lanes, one thing's for sure, it's not just racing the other car, it's racing history.